Good evening, afternoon, morning, or night, depending on when you're watching. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Me, not too bad. At last, I'm actually back. In about 5 minutes we'll be starting, so hopefully you'll be there. I'll be able to explain what's been going on and also the funs of trying to move in a very short notice. So, in a moment, 5 minutes, I'll be right back to talk about it. Okay, let's go ahead and switch on over, and I should be coming out of the forest. I'm already out there. Cool. Good evening, afternoon, morning, or night, depending on when you're watching this. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Me, it's been a long 2 weeks. First up, where to start? I think I did kind of mention that in the last few months that I was eventually going to be moving. First off, I thought I might be able to get my own place and go from there, but eventually I ended up coming to live at my sister's house and also help out with taking care of my folks. So yeah, I moved over there, and I guess there was a little bit of a confusion about when I was supposed to actually be able to start moving in. Originally, I kind of mentioned that from what I was hearing, it was going to be by the beginning of June, I should be actually out of where I was and in where I am now. So, or somewhere else. And so I needed to actually vamoose as soon as I could. I've been for several months, been in the background, getting stuff ready, packing things up, putting things into boxes as best I could, reducing how much I had because, yeah, it was going to be a little bit smaller depending on where I was going. So I was going to be definitely reducing and also moving somewhere else eventually. I just didn't know when it was going to be, and hopefully I thought it was going to be, over several weeks. Last month I actually was still over there and was kind of curious, so I finally kind of politely called up and said, hey, how's things going? Is it possible that I could actually move? And they're like, oh, well, we thought it was going to be actually for another month. Oh. So yes, I had to actually move everything within a week's time, including the heavy furniture. Kind of mostly did it by myself too as well, so yeah, it's always fun to move heavy things by yourself, but luckily a lot of it I could actually lift and carry by myself, especially mounting a 50-pound TV onto a wall, but I was actually able to get it. Unfortunately, though, things are still not completely done. Yeah, not even close. But I'm getting there, honestly. I was actually waiting a while to actually put my streaming stuff together again, because I knew as soon as I would actually have this stuff hooked up, obviously you could tell I'm actually already trying to stream. So yeah, that was actually one of the real reasons. So I did have to take some time off on doing that too, and trying to be able to live in the new place that I'm actually at. So that was most of it. So yeah, I got all my furniture over, my bookshelves over, all the heavy books that I have over, games and consoles. Yeah, including also my 14-year-old cat, which now in cat years I've realized is now older than me. So yeah, I can't call him a youngin' anymore. But he's doing fine. He's now the critter that lives in the closet under the staircase. That is by choice. I have the door open, but he's fairly shy and does not like to be out that often. The other thing too is he's also afraid of subwoofer effects, and also definitely thunder and lightning. Yeah, surprising, he lives with a lightning dragon. Anyways, the thing is last week we had a lot of thunderstorms too as well, so yeah, he was fun to peel off the ceiling too as well. But he didn't cry as much as I thought he did. Although I'd say him getting over here from where I was, which was like a half an hour away, was probably never going to be as bad as when I first moved from California to Texas. And the reason why I say that is because I had to be already in Texas at that time because of the job I just transferred to at that time. So I had to leave him behind. And yeah, he was missing me. But the other thing too is he doesn't like being closed up or in an enclosed place. I give him as much freedom as I can, or free space, even though he is definitely kind of a fraidy cat and tends to want to cling to me and is lovey-dovey as all crazy. But there are times where he just wants to be out and about roaming, however close by. Yeah, he's kind of a curious little furball, but the thing is I had when he had to be brought out from California out to here, out to Texas, I'll be honest with you, it had to be done by my sister, and she was not looking forward to it. She actually I got him into the cat carrier and just left him there, which was probably a big no-no, but she did give him I guess they give him like medicine for like flights or for travel or something stressful. They'll do it. You can give it to animals to make them relax. My sister calls them doggy downers because they usually make the dogs kind of depressed. Also very relaxed. So we actually oh, Simply, thank you for following. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. So yeah, we did give him his medication, or they actually gave him medication. I wasn't even there at the time. And then Blue got ready to fly out here, and during the whole time, this little cat carrier that my cat was in was hopping and jumping on the table before she left for her flight. And her biggest fear was that my cat would somehow escape and run away. So she got actually when she was there at the airport, they actually told her that they needed to actually see inside the carrier and see if the my cat was fine and everything. And my cat at that time was I guess she wasn't really paying attention, but she was worried that the cat would run out and, you know, escape. So she said we would have to have it in a special room. They obligated her, or obliged her, and brought her into another room. And of course, at that time, the medication apparently worked too well. So she was fearful that the cat's going to like vault and run. They pull out my cat. My cat's like, "How you doing? You're pretty." It's like wagging his paw like some imaginary like string or something. And my sister's like going, "Oh." But yeah, I got eventually got to see him that evening when she came home off of her flight, and at that time I was at my friend's house the first time, and he was still actually under the effects of it, and so he had slid himself underneath my bed, but at least offhand he was comfortable. Plus that it was also thunder and lightning that night, so of course he didn't really want to be around that many people, but yeah, it was kind of crazy that he just doesn't like confined places. I think it has to do with the fact that his first year, almost into his second year that I owned him, we were dealing with a infection that he actually got from the pound because I adopted him from there, like the week prior to Halloween. And no, I did not name him for other reasons. I actually just named him because it was around Halloween and a Halloween name. If I had known that Salem was used him from other stuff, I probably would have named him something else. Other times, sometimes I feel like I should have called him Toothless, but no, that's when I got him. I got him from the pound, and yeah, he's about 14 years old now still, and he still is as normal as he could possibly be. Does drool a little bit from here and there. Of course, he's an old cat, so what do you expect? But yeah, he's doing fine, and yeah, he likes the closet that I have, which happens to be right underneath the staircase for upstairs. So I also do apologize if somehow I don't think it's going to be picked up, but with my filters. But if you hear some banging or something like that, it's probably because of my sister's kids. Which, yeah, I've known them since they were babies because I was around the whole time. So they were happy for me to be around. And my folks are too. I'm taking them to their appointments and stuff. My dad is still making donuts in the living room with his walker, and my mom, who's a retired art teacher, guess what she's doing? Yes, art still. Yeah, I don't understand how an artist ever stops, but yeah, she's still doing it too. So yeah, also with that, I did want to mention that I will probably be only for a few hours tonight though, because I do, speaking of which, have to take my mom to one of her appointments tomorrow on the way in early in the morning. So yeah, it's not going to be a long one, but we'll see what we can do. Moving. Let's see. Yeah, I still have big huge bins kicking around in my room. Yeah, I have stuff all over the place that should be put away one place or another, and I still haven't figured out where to go. But other than that, everything is working well. And let's see, what else was I going to say? Huh. Not much that I could think of. Big huge move. Oh yeah, did have to get a van, which was fun to actually rent for a day and try to return within a day too as well. And like I said, move all that furniture. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And I just realized I don't have the controller out, or I have the console actually turned on. But luckily I actually tested all this stuff out. But it was sure fun trying to put it back all together again. It took me almost a whole day to actually get all my streaming gear back up and running. So, of course, I also, this time around, took a little bit more time to figure out where I wanted everything put compared to before. And, that's probably one of the reasons why it took longer, because I actually sat there and decided on things. Oh, yes! Another thing that I actually also remember I wanted to mention. The room I was moving into, this is the fun part. I only realized when I was moving in that it also didn't have a landline in it. So for the first week or so, I actually thought I was going to be having to run everything off of Wi-Fi. That was going to be interesting too, but luckily I was able to finally get around to running the line through the wall, and it wasn't a pre-purchase line. I actually had to make my own end tips on it, which that's something I have no problem with because I've done that many times. So yeah, I got to make my own patch cables. Also, with everything being rearranged on my desk, I also had to change some of them too as well. But everything seems to be running extremely good right now, so that's good. And was that in place? Looks like I got everything else going. Let's go ahead and switch. Move myself over to the corner. Yeah, that looks good. And that's muted. Okay. So let's see, I think we finished most of the stuff on the moon, on Destiny, and on Earth as well for the time being. I think one of the reasons why I'm actually going back through this right now is when I first started just going through the story mode on Destiny, I think you probably heard by now that they have Bungie is actually, I guess you call it, kind of setting Destiny 2 off to greener pastures kind of a little bit right now. So that was one of my thoughts about it. The other thing I've actually thought about since I'm looking back at it and also playing Destiny right now is I'm kind of wondering with the data, I mean with the way that this game has changed for since it originally started, even with Destiny, it's not like Halo, definitely, but at the same time, I'm also wondering how it's going to be. Red Oryx, yeah. Dark Blue, the Wiccan, we already did that. Chamber of Night. I think we did that. No, I don't think we did that one. I did. Yeah, I think we stopped at Sword of Crota. This game basically actually has a story mode to it, where people can actually continue and play it. But when it comes to Destiny 2, a lot of it was done by servers and stuff, and I'm just wondering what it's going to be like once they actually decide to turn those off eventually. I don't know. Should be interesting.
Urgent transmission incoming on all channels. From the speaker.
Nothing is more important now. We believe the Hive are engaged in a ritual that is draining the Traveler of its light. Whatever power they wield must be understood and destroyed.
This ritual could be happening in any one of their thousands of chambers. If we can find cracks deep enough, I can map the entire Hive fortress.
And must be change of shift. No, it's the B team. And bubblegum, yay! Uh-oh. Oops. Well, he had a splitting headache. Do, 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 do. There they are. There's the wizard. Oh, there you are. And oh. Where are you? Well, there's two of you. Oh. You know what? I just realized I've been doing the wrong thing. My bad. It'd be funny if they were back. Oh look, they're back. And they're elites. Oh, and their coffee break is over too. Okay. Well, what I was supposed to do on this one was scan this crack.
Okay, good scan, but not enough to locate the ritual yet. Let's keep looking.
Okay. Oh, no, there's two of us.
Hold on. I got it. But we have to go deeper into the Temple of Crota.
An easy little cut.
Someone's trying to establish contact. Could be the speaker. Let's get out in the open. I'll have a better chance of locking this signal.
You're interesting. Not entirely interesting, but you have promise.
Who is that?
I don't know. I'm losing the signal.
Guardian, I know what you're about to do. It's brave. But there are enemies out here you would not believe.
Out where?
Go down and face the Hive. And if you live, come find me.
Signal dropped. I got some broken coordinates. Venus, Northern Hemisphere, Ishtar region. Great. What do we do now?
We go down.
She means, yeah, down into the moon. Right over there. Oh yeah, I forgot this is on this pulse rifle is automatic. Ah. That's right. Give me a second. Let's see. There we go. Let's. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't need that. Yeah, I still remember the first year of this. If you didn't do the raids, you were actually Forever 29. And now to the Pit of Gloom.
Hive Cedar. Just like the ones invading Earth. If we don't finish this, there'll be more of these hitting home.
Now we have to reload. Oh yeah. And always make your landings. Okay.
Here it is. The darkest of all the Hive's chambers.
Time to kill some witches. Oh, that doesn't sound good. And here comes the ogre. Oh, this is actually kind of fun. I never punched it before. I really shot from long range.
What is this thing? It's a shard of the Traveler. They were using it against the Traveler, devouring its light. But we freed it. And our new friend said there are enemies on Venus worse than this. Great.
But anyways, now we're on to Venus. Let's see. Ba-ba-ba-boom. Oh yeah, I remember. Red Death. Or that sounds like fun to have to play with. Let's see what's up. We will see what the stranger wants.
Our new friend must have access to extraordinary methods to have reached out to us like that. The radio message she sent came from somewhere in the jungles of Venus. This colony was built by the Ishtar Collective. Records say they once studied ruins older than humanity itself. We thought this was all lost in the collapse.
And that's not normal. I guess that would be normal for a futuristic looking building.
I don't like us getting dragged out here and not being able to get the lay of the land. There used to be a Guardian outpost nearby. Let's see what they have on this place.
Yeah, let's see. Okay. Intellect and discipline, let's see. Let's see, what can we use? Left and strength, okay. That's... hand cannons. Okay. Sorry, switched. There we go. We'll play with Archie. And let's stick our ghosts out.
We're linked. Sparrow's accessible. There's a lot here about some war machines called the Vex. Indestructible, relentless, supremely intelligent. And they can teleport. Great. Guardians used to have sensors to track them. Let's get them back online. The Vex sensors should be up ahead.
Oh, there it is. Up here. Got it.
Sensors are extensive. Okay, I should be able to track these machines. Let's head to those coordinates and find out what she wants us to see. Detecting Vex. Like we're surrounded. The coordinates lead here? What is it? Let me get a closer look.
Yes, get closer, closer.
Fascinating. A conflux of non-baryonic streams going... where? Oh, no, no, no! It's the Vex! Better find some cover. The Minotaurs are upset. How did they get so destroyed? I don't remember actually hitting them. And I just also realized when I did my super, you only get to do it once at this point in the game. Destiny 2 allowed you to do it more times. I forgot about that. That would have been helpful to remember. Where'd he go? Uh-oh, there's more.
Not good. Now he's on the rampage.
These things? Are there any still intact that I can analyze?
Oh, cutscenes. I love cutscenes.
Well fought.
You're here.
We haven't got much time.
Who are you?
Why have you been watching us?
I don't even have time to explain why I don't have time to explain.
Of course.
I will. I know.
Will what?
I wasn't talking to you, little light.
I'm a ghost, actually.
Many Guardians fell. Strong ones. But you made it here. Yes, I'm listening. They are here. With me.
Who's she talking to?
Understood. You need my help, Guardian.
Is that why you brought us here?
They brought us here. The Vex. Evil so dark it despises other evil.
You're not a Guardian.
No. I was not forged in light. But I believe where our
And
paths
later on, that
cross,
makes so much sense.
ground could break. Have you heard of the Black Garden?
We've heard the legends.
The greatest threat to us all lies there. Where these machines are born. Find the Black Garden. Rip out its heart. Only then will your traveler begin to heal.
Can you help us find it?
My path's my own. I can't.
If we're going to find the Black Garden, we need to see the Awoken.
Ah, yes. The Awoken. Out there wavering between the light and the dark. A side should always be taken, little light. Even if it's the wrong side. Too late returning. How many? Hold position, kill the engines, and don't let them find you.
I
So,
always wondered what she
how
was,
do we
who she
find
was
the
talking to.
Oloco?
They live all the way out at the edge of the darkness. Last place the light touches. Can't we just stay here with the murderous robots?
No. Little light.
Don't do that.
Okay. A little bit rusty today. Let's see. Stranger's Call. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I did get all of them. Okay. Start collective. Definitely gonna make it more difficult.
I wish you'd check with me before making insane promises. If we want to take down a Gate Lord, we've got to find out how these machines operate. Let's find the biggest one we can, pull out its brain, and see what we can learn about them.
Yay, we're gonna be picking on someone's mind.
Okay, there's a big Vex signature just up the coast. Let's kill it, whatever it is, and bring its mind core to one of the old Academy research labs.
Don't mind me.
Up ahead, a ridiculously large Vex emission. Sounds like what we're looking for.
Darn, they destroyed the mine. What's my job?
fascinating. Let's head for that research station. Their mind cores are actually biological, not relative to any known life forms recorded. Maybe the Collective's research can tell us more. These ruins predate humanity by a few billion years. Vex are coursing through them.
Of course.
Research station.
I'm back here. And got you. Got you. Uh-oh.
Nice work. There's got to be a central terminal around here. Found one. Let's see if I can get it to work.
And I just pulled them over.
It's revivable. I'll see what they discovered here. Vex, they're coming. Share one mind across 1 million units. That's why they react so fast.
Still no heavy.
They can warp across star systems in an instant.
That's not nifty. We're good. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Bummer. I do that all over again. Okay.
It's revivable. I'll see what they discovered here. Vex, they're coming. Share one mind across 1 million units. That's why they react so fast.
Uh-oh. Not good.
Amazing. They can warp across star systems in an instant.
Time to reload. That didn't work as what I thought it was going to be. Hey. And they're good at aiming. Not good. Oh, now you give me purple.
I'm almost done. I know how to find a Gate Lord. Each Vex is part of a giant network that spreads through the mantle of the entire planet. If I can just get into their system, we can draw a Gate Lord out.
Yeah, I think I actually missed one. Oh no. Yeah, there was no way to show that clip or video. Okay. Let's see. Paradox. I have a Gate Lord.
The more we learn about the Vex, the more I understand why our exo-friend is so worried about them. During the collapse, they transformed the planet Mercury into a machine in days. They would have spread to every planet if the Traveler hadn't stopped them. We need to get into the Black Garden. We need a Gate Lord's head. First thing we're going to have to do is get me into the Vex network so I can lure out a Gate Lord. I'll lead the way.
Oh, wrong direction. Again. As far as me. Excuse me. Thank you.
Here's what we have on Gate Lords.
And that didn't
3
go
stories
too
tall,
well.
protect the realms the Vex keep locked out of time. Time? That can't be right. I'm picking up a heavy conflux nearby. I can use it to get into their network.
Come on. There we go.
I thought you had the hard job. Okay, we've got to head for a place called the Endless Steps. That's where we'll
Find the Gate Lord.
Well, there's the walking ruins.
To find the Gate Lord, I sort of had to mess with all their transfer gates here. You're probably going to have your hands full.
Oops. He wasn't kidding.
The gates are waking. They'll keep coming unless you can shut them down. Well, that worked. Keep it up.
Now, if I remember right... well, you just have to shoot them. Now, did I forget any? Don't think I did. Oh boy. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oops. And I think we're almost there. Yeah, there's
And
the
that
huge
is where we'll find the Gate Lord.
gate.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's use something else. Yeah, it's not bad. How about... I think that one has better sights. Actually. Alright. Uh-oh. Bag away.
I guess you're going to have to step inside the ring. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Nice work. This better get us into the Black Garden.
Alrighty.
Let's go get our key from the Queen.
And we got a mine that we can go pick. Woohoo! And if I remember right, we actually go there, we pull out the eye. And that was pretty much most on Venus for the main story part. Oh, we'll play the archive. Since we're here.
We just got this on a secure channel from the Cryptarch.
The Ishtar Collective gathered some of the greatest minds of the Golden Age. Their archive is a treasure of knowledge that we cannot lose to the Fallen. Secure the archive, and the Cryptarchs will be in your debt.
The archive is buried under the rubble of the Academy. It won't take the Fallen long to strip it like the rest of the planet. We better find it before they get inside.
Yay, we're gonna go to a library. Oops. Hey, I still need this. Do.
Great. The Fallen have already set up shop here. Let's hope they haven't gotten into the archive. Oh, come on out. There we go. That's it.
And let's use our
The
ID.
archive. Secrets of the Golden Age, untouched for centuries. Radial A encryption. They were serious about keeping people out. Not a problem. After you.
Guess they left some people in here? Oh. I don't want to know what they were doing. I think I know though, but...
Unbelievable. The Archive's power is still partially activated.
Welcome, Dr. Shim. Please enter your security clearance code.
Dr. Shim? Never mind that. Let's hit that terminal up ahead. This place is amazing. It's bigger than the archives in Old Acro.
Really, that's my best scope. I think I'll use that one. Nothing here.
Thank you, Dr. Shim. Shall I begin correlation of Vexmind core samples?
So polite. Well, let's see what they've got.
Dr. Shim, security breach detected. Intruders. Initiate Protocol 19.
Fallen. They followed us in.
Oh, I can hear them. Uh-huh. pick up some more. Ooh. And where is he? I wonder. Oh, that was not good.
Remote hub failure. Routing disrupted.
They must have a servitor feeding off the power.
And I'm guessing you want me to go out there. Well, not with one of those out there. And fix this one up.
I made a mess here, but I got this.
They're tapping in somewhere else.
Yeah, that was probably not fair. Oh, I can hear him. And I see his friend. Didn't even touch it.
I'll have it back together quick.
They're still falling in here.
a super fail. Ran out.
Let's get back to the archive. This archive is amazing. Pathways to other galaxies, mappings of a Vex underworld, a place they called the Vault of Glass. Hopefully the Cryptar can make sense of it. I'll let him know we found it.
Okay. All right, well, that is gonna have to be it for tonight because I gotta go and take my mother into her appointment. So unfortunately, I have to go cut it short so I can take her tomorrow. I am going to definitely see about possibly streaming on Thursday. If I can find out if it's a little bit more clear, then I'll let you know, either through Twitch TV at DragonsCarK45, which also you can stay connected to if you click on the follow button to stay current when I go live on stream. I also have a YouTube channel, it's just DragonsCarK by itself. I also have been starting to use X to mention when I'm going to go live on stream too as well. I'm getting kind of used to this stuff. I haven't really dabbled with it for the longest time. But anyways, other than that, if you guys liked what you saw, don't forget to click on the follow button or click on the like button and subscribe, I guess, on YouTube. If you guys have a wonderful morning, noon, or night, or evening, depending on when you're watching this. And I will see you on possibly Thursday. Till then, bye. Bye-bye.